Hi everyone, and welcome to Green Lighting LED's webinar. I'm Josh, I'm Vice President of Green Lighting LED, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the products we manufacture and the LED lighting industry. Green Lighting LED began in 2007 when diodes were bright enough and white for general illumination. And the company has been moving forward ever since and expanding both our product line and our manufacturing line here in the States. We're going to talk a little bit today about comparing LED quality control, both here on the U.S. side of the fence and in the Far East. We're also going to talk about Green Lighting LED's partnership with Energy Star and Lighting Facts through the Department of Energy, and go over two of our product series, including the U.S. Eagle product line and the LED Shine 360 product line. Our products have been installed in a wide variety of applications around North America, a handful of universities, a handful of Fortune 500 companies, along with some specialty projects like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Here you can see some photos from some restaurant chains and some jewelry stores, along with a local playhouse here in our Erie community. Here you can see some of our LED tube and LED tube fixtures, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on. But here's some actual installation locations that we've had, including Cook Incorporated and Peerless Pump, both out of Indianapolis. Our LED lighting products have been used in a wide variety of applications, ranging with a diverse customer base. Our distributors have sold product to large industrial Fortune 500 companies like National Oilwell Varco, and we've also worked with a handful of universities, including Harvard University and Penn State, and we've sold to the city of Las Vegas and restaurant chains like Pizzeria Uno, and even the U.S. government, where our LED tubes have gone in and had been installed at the U.S. Army's locations, and the U.S. Coast Guard has put some of our light bulbs in their ships. Over the past few years, the LED lighting industry has kind of been like the Wild West. It just seems like there have been a lot of manufacturers trying to get a piece of the pie and join the market. The Far East has hundreds of LED lighting manufacturers. We've visited many of them overseas in China, Taiwan, and South Korea, and Japan as well. And there's good, bad, and ugly coming out of just about every location. And LEDs are just completely inundating the marketplace, and we want to make sure that when we sell a product, our customers' investment that they're spending on our product line, that they're going to see a return on that investment by having a quality product that's going to last in the long term. And in order to do that, we make sure that the three critical components of our LEDs live up to the standard that we're saying. Anywhere from the diode to the driver to the heatsink. Each one of these components has to be at the top of its game, and the LED is only going to last as long as the least quality component. So if you have a bad quality diode, it will degrade in color and in light output rapidly over time. And if you have a bad quality driver or a connection to the driver, the entire product will fail rapidly, often not even meeting 5,000 or 3,000 hours instead of what typically manufacturers claim to be 50,000 hours. And a heatsink has to be positioned correctly with the driver and be extracting that heat away from the junction point in order for the diodes to last a long-term 40 to 50,000 hours life and provide your customer with a return on that investment. And that's our quality assurance that we want to have, where there's a lot of manufacturers in the marketplace, a lot of people are making claims on their products, and a lot of products right now aren't living up to the claims, especially stuff coming out of China and the Far East. You have a lot of products that are dying quickly and failing prematurely, and we want to make sure that the products we sell don't have those problems and actually provide the customer with a quality assurance of the product that they're purchasing. There are currently a wide variety of light-emitting diode manufacturers worldwide, ranging from Nichia, Cree, Samsung, even Philips Lumileds now have a part of the action. And Edison, Epistar out of China and Taiwan. The real key with any of those is understanding the LM80 data and life projections for those diodes and how it affects the quality of the light over time and the quantity of the light over time. And each of our products, we have the LM80, and we use those data to compare our products and make sure that we're offering something that's going to last a long time, and that the light that starts with our diodes remains and lasts up to at least 50,000 hours on most of our products. Most LED light bulbs fail because of the driver inside and integrated with the heatsink and the diodes itself. In fact, most of the street light bulbs that are being advertised out of China won't last 5,000 hours because the diodes themselves are being driven at a high amperage. That creates a lot of heat. That heat makes the driver itself fail. So we ensure with each of our products that the drivers are operating with an optimal amperage to the diodes, and that in turn provides a correct junction point temperature of the diodes themselves. The PC board, or where the diodes are mounted, are operating at a correct temperature, and that heat is getting extracted through a heatsink to provide long life and make sure that the LEDs last as claimed. To go along with this thought, our new series of US Eagled bulbs, including an R30 that you can see here, is a step in advanced technology as far as the aluminum heatsink goes for LED light bulbs. You can see on the left there an old style version of a PAR 30. And on the right, and a little bit bigger image, is the BR30 that we're now starting to sell. And it's a high strength and robust construction, has a little bit better thermodynamics to extract the heat away from the junction point of the diodes, and it gives a durable performance, and aesthetically it looks better. And so we're really excited about this new step that we're taking with our LED bulbs and making sure that we're extracting heat away from the diodes properly and providing a long life LED solution for our customer base. As a company, we pride ourselves on quality assurance and making sure that so long as we have the critical components and each of them are a quality component, we're able to provide a solid warranty on all of our products. Every single one of our bulbs comes with a 5-year warranty on the lamps and the tubes, and our fixtures that we manufacture have a 20-year warranty against any manufacturing defect. We are UL and ETL listed. You can see the filing numbers there on the screen. And also, we're an Energy Star partner. We have a handful of our products that meet the Energy Star guidelines and are listed on Energy Star's listings, which provides rebates for a number of our customers here in the States. And also, we're a Lighting Facts partner. Both of those are tied in with the Department of Energy. And what that does is it ensures that we are providing accurate information to our customers. If we're telling you the lumen output on our luminaire is X, Lighting Facts double checks that. It has the LM79 data to make sure that we're providing and advertising the products as claimed so that there's no surprises in the light output or the performance of the lamps. We're going to be talking about 2 of our product series today. The first being the LED Shine 360, which is a unique A19 bulb that looks awesome and is just a step ahead of the game as far as LED light bulbs go. And also our US Eagled product line that would meet all of NAFTA's requirements for Mexican imports. The LED Shine 360, and here's a photo on the left-hand side and also a diagram of what the product looks like, the nuts and bolts inside on the right. It is a unique technology that replaces an A19 or an A21 style. The standard incandescent light bulb is what it replaces. And really, we feel that this is the holy grail of LED lighting. It looks and performs just like a regular incandescent light bulb as far as the light output and the beam spread goes, but has all the benefits of LED. The version you're looking at there is an 8 watt, and it can replace a 60 watt incandescent. We have a 6 watt that replaces a 40 watt incandescent. And unlike GE and Philips's versions, Philips, their A19 replacement looks like a mushroom, and GE's version has a claw climbing around it. Most of the LEDs out there in the industry, and we sell some of these too, look like a snow cone, where the diodes are positioned and mounted flat, horizontally on an aluminum heat sink. And that's pretty much the standard of what's out there. And it looks like a snow cone, but it only allows light to emit about 120 to 180 degrees, whereas the LED Shine 360 provides a full 360-degree beam angle. There's no hot spots, and it just has a superior technology. It's actually a patented technology where the diodes are mounted along an aluminum-stripped heatsink, and that connects directly, integrated modularly into the driver. The driver is patented and can self-regulate itself as far as the temperature goes. So if the bulb ever gets too hot, it actually tones it down and adjusts the current going to the diodes. And this allows us to provide a confident 6-year warranty on the lamp. And it's a patented technology that we offer, and we have exclusive rights to this product line in North America. A lot of hotel chains and a lot of residential applications are what this bulb goes after and finds its way into the market. Here's a great photo comparison of the Shine 360 versus a competitor's product. On the left, you can see how inside a lampshade, the competitor's product pretty much just shines up, except for a little bit of reflected light down, whereas the LED Shine 360 shines down and up and in every direction inside the lampshade. And you can see the books at the bottom. One gets lit up so that you could probably read the text if you were sitting in the chair, and the other doesn't. And, just about any of the light bulbs we're comparing it with, they're energy efficient, okay? But none of them look like a normal light bulb. None of them really shine in a 360-degree beam angle, have smooth light without hot spots, where you can easily clamp a lampshade to our light bulb and fit really any style of decor. So if your customers are going towards LED as far as an A19 style bulb, we would just ask the question of which bulb they'd prefer. They can have their choice of what's on the left and have a very limited beam spread and it not look very comparable to what they're replacing as far as the incandescent or CFL product. Or they can have the bulb on the right and have a full beam spread and a nice light output, smooth output for their application. Now that we've talked about the Shine 360 and how it's really a light bulb ready for today's market, but shaped like the traditional Thomas Edison incandescent, we're going to go into our USA manufactured product series that we make out of our plants here in Pennsylvania. And actually, we're probably going to be expanding this year and have a plant down in South Carolina. So we'll go into some of the fixtures that we manufacture in Pennsylvania. The fixtures that we manufacture here in the States, they are made and designed for LED tubes to go directly inside of the fixtures. And what we've had is a number of distributors and a number of customers that have come to us requesting for applications where they're going to retrofit their current fixtures with LED tubes and they need to bypass the ballast, and they may have 20 or 30-year-old fixtures. And if they're going to put such a high quality and efficient technology into those fixtures, they're ready for replacement anyways. So we have a number of series of LED tube fixtures where our tubes go right in and they're already wired for LEDs. They have ETL approval, and actually all of our fixtures come with a 20-year warranty against any manufacturing defect. That doesn't matter whether you're talking about our channel, industrial series, or whether we're talking about some of our Vandal Resistant series. Our LED tube channel series fixtures are really heavy duty and are good for fixtures in warehouses, factories, and retail applications. They can be directly connected together with a quick connect wiring system for continuous row installation. So if you have a project that requires 12 feet of tube lighting and you want to put 3 4-foot tubes in a single, tube chain, they can be connected, and they have an optional extended end plate for protection on the sockets, and actually can have a wire guard to protect the tubes. These can come anywhere from a 1 tube, 3, 4, and 6 tube option, and that adjusts the size of the fixture itself. They're manufactured with a cold rolled steel housing that provides strength and uniformity, and knockouts on the top of the housing allow them to be mounted and allow for the electrical connections to be made. So all the metal parts themselves on any of our fixtures are pre-treated with a phosphate bonding process and post-painted with an electrostatically applied high-temperature baked white enamel, which allows for quality and durability. That way, if they get bumped, the paint doesn't just rub off. It was made ahead of time and manufactured in such a way that really protects the fixture. This allows us, for all of our fixtures, to provide a 20-year warranty against any manufacturing defect. And all of our fixtures are made in the USA, both parts and labor. Our industrial tube fixtures are actually just a step up in grade from the Channel Series fixtures, and they're made for having a dependable efficiency light source in manufacturing areas, warehouses, or even individual workstations. They also can be surface chain or pendant mounted individually or in continuous rows, and they offer a nice one-to-one alternative to HID and high bay systems where you can replace that high pressure sodium mounted up in a low bay with a nice LED tube fixture and a series of tubes providing a much better quality light and a much more efficient light over that same amount of time, and even have longer life for the tubes. And it has an easy installation, and it also comes with an optional wire guard for those industrial fixtures. Our recessed Troffer LED tube fixtures have a lot of flexibility for commercial, retail, and institutional lighting. They are a high-performance specialty grade lensed fixture and louvered Troffer, and they're designed for Lima Type G and Type F ceilings, which would be real common in offices in North America. The door frames on those fixtures are flush steel or regressed aluminum. They're gasketed to prevent any light leakage, and they're steel hinged, and they have rotary action cam latches, and the latching and the hinging is reversible, and the door frame can be easily removed without any tools. So that allows for a lot of flexibility with this product line and makes it very popular for offices and for all different types of recessed applications in the marketplace. Another real step up as far as the durability of our fixtures is a Vandal Resistant series. They protect against just about any prone area, whether it be a prison or a school or even a tunnel in a city where pedestrians would walk through. It has a high-impact prismatic polycarbonate lens that you can really take a baseball bat to, that it's not going to be damaged unless you're really aggressive with the unit. It's tamper-resistant that way. And even the spanner head screws and our closed-cell polyethylene gasket comes standard with the unit. And it allows for, there's no metal exposed on the unit, which prevents anybody from doing anything drastic with the fixture. So it's a very durable and very manufactured and designed for unique applications, but definitely has a place in the market, especially what we've had success for is in prisons. Along the same lines, in one of our popular series of tube fixtures is the Oralux, which is a waterproof. It's IP67 rated, and what that means is you can basically spray it with a hose and it's not going to do any damage to the fixture. It's completely waterproof and dustproof. You can't really dunk it in a pool, but even if you did, it probably would stay dry for a couple minutes. It really is a nice fixture for a lot of wet environment applications where the tubes need protected from the ambient environment of the facility. That can be anything from an industrial application that creates a lot of dust that you don't want those fixtures, the tubes exposed to, or something where, like in a poultry farm here in the States, where they have to wash things down with a hose. And the fixtures can go in there with the tubes and provide a quality light that they can wash down and not have any worry about what's going to happen to the diodes inside of those fixtures. It's durable, it's made out of stainless steel, and it's easily mounted. And again, all of our fixtures come with a 20-year warranty and are manufactured in the States. Inside each of our LED tube fixtures are going to have LED tubes installed. They will be powered on one end to meet UL and ETL standards for North America, and they'll come with a 5-year warranty. Now, the reason why we're able to give a 5-year warranty for these particular tubes is the fact of how we drive them and the amperage to the diodes, which affects the heat. We're powering the diodes themselves with a very low amperage, 0.057 amps. And because of that, the diodes are running at a reasonable operating temperature, which allows the surface temperature of the PC board to remain low and allow the driver to last a long time. Ultimately, then, the driver will not overheat and the driver will not fail prematurely because of the design of our LED tubes. So because of that, we have a superior quality tube that is going to last a long time. It's going to last the 50,000 hours it's rated, and we back it up with a strong warranty to support all of our tube fixtures that we manufacture here in Pennsylvania. As part of our US Eagle brand, we also have a brand new line of MR16s, PAR lamps, R lamps, and ranging from PAR 38s, PAR 30s, PAR 20s, R30s, and R20s. Each of those are very energy efficient, have a high CRI. Many of our products are Energy Star rated. That includes our MR16s, PAR 30s, and PAR 38s, which are all currently Energy Star rated, and our R30 is currently in the process. It will be Energy Star rated by the end of March 2013. And so we're really looking forward to this new series of products that are launching this winter of 2013. And each of them have a high-quality Cree chip integrated into the flat-lined with the heat sink. The heat sink is the cast iron heat sink we talked about, and we're using dimmable LED drivers. Those drivers, we have ratings on compatibility with the dimmers. MR16s, we have ratings on compatibility with transformers. So we're able to provide that extra status with our customers. That way they're not guessing on the dimmer, which dimmer is going to work with their product. They're not guessing on the transformer, which transformer is going to work with which LED product. Is this going to work? Isn't it going to work? We have a series of dimmers, series of transformers that our products are tested on, tried and true, and they're going to work and dim all the way down to about 20% of the initial light output, which allows for a smooth dimming control and a quality LED driver. Both our US Eagled tubes and our US Eagled bulbs have complex, meaningful manufacturing inside of Pennsylvania, which allows our product line to meet NAFTA as far as shipments into across North America, whether that is Mexico or Canada. Our products can meet a country of origin of the U.S. to meet NAFTA's guidelines. It also means in the States that our products meet ARRA compliance according to Section 1605, where we demonstrate that complex assembly or complete manufacturing in regards to our fixtures. So our products are manufactured in the U.S. as long as they are under the US Eagle brand, and that ensures a solid quality control and meeting any ARRA or NAFTA requirement. So ultimately, we're looking at why would you buy green lighting LEDs lighting when you can maybe source products in South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, or China. And there's a lot of products being manufactured there, and the real key is quality control, and is the manufacturing here in the States increasing that? We believe it is. We believe that by having NAFTA and ARRA compliant products, having meaningful 5-year and 20-year warranties, 5 years on all of our bulbs, 20 years on all of our fixtures, that makes the customer's investment in our product line worth it. When you compare apples to apples, our product line is pricing competitive with those products and provides a unique product line. Many times our products like the LED Shine 360 is unique enough where it's patented, and that custom design and manufacturing capability of what we offer here in the States is something that we can in turn provide our customers both here in the U.S. and throughout North America. These are all just some of the many ways that green lighting LED has positioned itself in the marketplace, providing itself for an exciting long-term future, lighting the way to green technology. We look forward to working with each of you and hope that you start speccing out our products, sampling our products, and selling our products, and join our customer base of quality LED lighting solutions that Green Lighting LED provides. Thank you for your time, and everybody have a great day.